Hello everyone, so I wanted to show you guys my updated planners. These are the two main ones that I use, other than my wallet, which is in my purse. There's not really much that's changed in there, so I don't really need to show you. I might give you a glimpse into it a little later. But I wanted to start off with, of course, Courtney. Let's see, so I haven't really changed too much in the front. This is still the same. You guys have seen this part already in the previous video, but this has changed a bit. I saw this on the internet and I thought, why not? And I just really liked what it said here, so I went ahead and laminated that and put it in here. Added some fun little things. You guys saw this already. I did add a scripture and a couple of different quotes from online as well. Don't remember specifically where they came from. I'm pretty sure if you just look on Pinterest and look for pretty much just anything that has to do with quotes or anything like that, you should be able to find it. But you've seen all of this. None of that has changed. This is, you guys have seen my brain sifter. It's pretty much where I put all my sticky notes. I was trying to draw out my Minecraft character, but that didn't go as well as I expected. I'll probably do it again, and I will eventually. So, and I'm sorry if you hear background chatter. It's because my kids and nephew are still doing cool stuff, and this was kind of the only opportune time. You guys have seen my list section. You guys have seen, and this is just a vellum sheet, the girl lounging. I added that there, and I've actually been very fond of these Walmart. I think they're Post-its. Let me see. Oh, that's my little monster pen pack. Haven't used her in a while, but I've been very fond of these. Yeah, it's Post-it brand. Post-it brand tabs that are foiled and metallic, and they are just amazing. I have another one that I already opened, but I got two because I knew I was going to go crazy with them. And I did, because they match the planner so well. So this is just my inbox section. Not much has changed. I haven't really had to add too much since you last saw this video. And, my next action section, still works in progress. And I've been keeping up with my tracker. My inbox items, how often I've been working on them. As you can see, it's just sporadically. It's not every single day. And I've just added various little things here and there, like this lady, the previous lady. Not much. So just kind of going to do a quick flip through. I still love my boba. And that was also a thing that I wanted to show you guys. Yes. See, as you can see, I told you guys my projects I don't really do much with my projects often. So that's why I wanted to keep the tracker. Excuse me. It's more for me than it is for you, but it's also for you too. So you guys can see how much I keep track of certain things. I saw this on Carolyn Plans and I found it and I was like, I think it was this one. I don't remember specifically. I need to go back and look at the video, but I feel like I found it. So it fit my planner pretty well. And, just various things. So this part, I just added a little extra few quotes and stuff that pertain to mood and things that you can control, things that add to your stress and stuff like that. So as you can see, everything's been going really well up until like this last week. My sister was in the hospital because she had COVID and she also had to have a surgery. She's doing much better now, so I'm thankful. And I added this piece of vellum also. And this is at the beginning of my faith section. Oh, I love it because it's our little world compared to what God sees probably. But anyway, so I've been keeping track of that. I thought I did pretty good. And that was another thing too. There is no oops, that was the wrong one. Oopsie. I did this so many times yesterday. I thought I had it down, but I guess not. But yeah, there was no 31st, so I just wanted to mark that. I'll have to wipe that out. So, keeping track of my faith. As you can see, it's mainly about prayer. But I do get my days of ministry in as well as study. Way less than I used to. I don't know why, though. Random acts of kindness. I've been trying to keep track of that, and it's actually kind of depressing to look at. I can't really do much since I'm at home all the time, but I've got her just kind of relaxing. Depression's been down up until last week when my sister was in the hospital. Same for anxiety. As you can see, certain things do tend to bother. And yeah, so my breaks that I've had from, like my kids and everybody recently. My mood, just added some little things there. Been writing that down, keeping up with that. Actually, today's the day I need to move this. And I'm going to put it here and add a new page also. So I just keep all of my paper in here that fits into this planner. So I'm just going to use a plain old white sheet of paper. If I can find one. Sometimes I don't even keep any in here. I wonder if I brought my corner rounder down here. I think I don't have it down here. I was looking for it yesterday. But, no big deal. I can just use my scissors for now. And it's about there. So, how's everybody's life been going? Is it as chaotic as mine? Because, I mean, oh my gosh. Life has been insane recently. Somebody's in the hospital, somebody's getting sick, somebody's, just going through something, and I find myself being a little bit spread thin. So, I'm just going to open up Courtney. As you can see, she is a lot more tameable these days. She doesn't just fly off at the mouth.
A plant?
That's my daughter answering a question. It's a rare treat. Okay, so that was November. As you can see, got all of that written out. I love it. I am enjoying my line a day, so I'm going to keep that up. Let's see, I guess I will go ahead and write that we are in December. I don't want to use that color. I want it to be a little bit darker. No. So I'm probably going to use this one. It's a little bit darker than the one you last saw. I'm sorry, and if my very annoying throat clearing is getting on your nerves, please feel free to leave. Okay, let's see.
Yes!
There we go. December. It's not the most perfect, but it came out pretty good. And I'll just number this later when it's time to do some journaling later. So my sleep chart has been non-existent for a while because I realize I'm not good at tracking my sleep. And I'm really just not good at it because I have no idea when I go to bed most of the time. And more importantly, I mean, I do know when I wake up, but if I don't know when I went to bed, how am I supposed to track that? So I might end up taking that out of there. I don't know. I probably will. Isn't she cute? She's doing her hair. But I also have my beauty section. So this section has been awesome. I really loved this. So I added it on some vellum. I printed it out. And I've been doing really good with this. I've been keeping track of it pretty good. Obviously, that week I just did not get through my morning routine. I mean, I would brush my teeth some days, but most of the days I would, there were some days that I just woke up, just straight called my sister and kind of got through the day. But most of the days I did at least brush my teeth. And the same thing for my evening routine.
Yes.
Shower. The first 3 days she was in the hospital, I was kind of freaking out and just kind of sitting around not doing much because it was Thanksgiving break. So thankfully not on the period, so didn't really bother anything. But isn't this pretty? I love that. It's like this perfect planner room. If only. But if you guys seen, I forgot what her name is. She has a room that's very similar to this, but it's like it's all France themed. It's really pretty and it's pink. It's so cute. Now she has the perfect room for just lounging and doing crafting. But as far as sickness goes, this is what's been going on recently. So this is all November. I've started feeling a bit better recently, but not by much. So just FYI. And I stopped taking my water intake because my sister was in the hospital. I know that's going to be an excuse for a lot of things, but the exercise, not so much. I mean, I just wasn't exercising for a very long time. Like most of the month, 3 times out of the month I exercise. That's really bad. But I did still keep track of everything here. There were certain days that I did do certain things, but other days that I did not. So I kept track of like my eating still up until like right in here. So gonna get back on that this month. So I will let you guys see how that goes. And the same thing for the diet. I let that go ahead and be an excuse for me not to focus on my diet. And, bowel movements, migraines. I did have 2 really terrible migraines when my sister went in the hospital, and I think it was because of stress, so I don't know. But then we've got my learning section. Isn't that cute? I just love this milk tea injection. Sorry, I had to let the girls say goodbye. So, yes, my learning section. You guys know what that is. All the things I learn, put it here. My Korean, my Spanish, all that good stuff. So that's there. And, just a couple of dashboards and stuff. No biggie, just fun things. My social media section, which is not going great. I mean, you guys saw I did not really do much for my social media section. So, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Not yet. So there we go. Let me put that back. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got was that one video that I did. And then this planner video that I'm doing now, I had intentions to do it by the 28th of last month, but I just didn't feel like it. I had too much going on. I started, I was updating this other planner for a while too. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I named her. I think I named her Adele. Adele? Is it Adele? I don't remember. Anyway, so I've been keeping up with my kids' stuff too. Well, at least trying to. There's a new little page that I added for him. And I took a lot of the stuff that I had in my Happy Planner and put it in here so that I could, you know, kind of taper away from the Happy Planner. Because I do like the Happy Planner, but it's not for me. So, doctor's appointments, keeping up with his line a day has been a challenge. When my sister was in the hospital, I just kind of let that go too. Told you it was going to be an excuse for quite a bit. And then I stopped tracking how he was doing because I was so worried about her. But he's been healthy overall for most of the year. So the same thing from my younger son, which I got even further behind with him. Let's see. Yeah. See, I got even further behind with him. I mean, I'm probably just going to blot this out and, you know, do the last few days. But, yeah, mood tracker, didn't keep up with, health tracker. His accident tracker, he's been doing good, so I can just update that fairly quickly. The same thing for my daughter. I just took things that were from there, from the Happy Planner, put it in here. And, yeah, so same thing for her. I just need to update this, put this information in here because this was in my Happy Planner, as you can see by the way it's cut right here. So I'm going to update that soon. See, hers I have even less. I don't even remember what was here, but I think I do have some of the information in the school planner. So at the very least I can mark that down. She's been having some really, really interestingly awkward days because of school. She absolutely hates it. I think I mentioned that before too. But as far as Dreambox and Smarty Ants go, we have not been keeping up with that, I'm going to be honest, especially during the break. So I did move some stuff around. I decided to put my home section back here behind my calendar section, if that makes sense. I mean, it kind of does. Because, I mean, the home section isn't something I refer to often. I don't really need to unless I'm looking at my list for like monthly cleaning or, you know, bi-weekly cleaning or these particular ones. So I only look at those like maybe twice a week. So it wasn't that big of a move. And then I am trying to keep track still of my daily cleaning and my weekly cleaning. So this is to start next year. I'm pretty sure I told you guys that. And then just added another piece of vellum. And I've been trying to keep up with what's been going on with my car, which not much has. The registration is out this month, so that's something that I did want to make a focus. And that is in my section for my to-dos and my other whatnots that keep track of my getting things done. So I just love this scene. Reminds me of what I think it would be like to drive in an Asian province somewhere. Not sure where. Japan, Korea, could be anywhere. And then this is, of course, my section for keeping track of my finances. I haven't written anything in specifically yet, but this is what it looks like before I do so, and that's that. So here's my yearly section, #quarantine life, we're still in it. And so since this is the last month of 2020, I'm going to make a new one of these, Shine and Sticker Studio, or Shine, Shineco. I don't remember what they've named themselves now, but they made these and I thought, why not kind of make a 2020 dashboard. So 2021 as well. Fall is just about over. This starts the winter season, December. So, I mean, I still have my October, and then here is November. So it's pretty much been the same as last month. I was able to keep up with it pretty good. I did enjoy it. And, you know, I did use it a little bit less. but that's okay too. So, I mean, I did get my my ride on. It was fun. I didn't get to finish filling out. I don't even know what my favorite outfits were, but it would probably be pajamas because I really didn't go much of anywhere. And I didn't finish a lot of this too because these 2 weeks were just compact with craziness. Well, this week, and then, you know, this was like the last week of school before the break, and then, you know, that break was when my sister was in the hospital, so it should be easy for me to fill in. And this was the first week. Second week did great, and I told you that third week was when things just got kind of hectic. My sister had volunteered to watch my kids, and this was when she got sick, so I have no excuse for like these 4 days, but yeah, I just kind of lost myself. So this is my weekly tab, and I'm just going to set this aside because I am going to be getting ready for December. I don't really have anything specific that I was going to add here. This is what my sister gave me. Isn't it cute? Oh, so cute. But I am just going to be decorating for December, adding some cute winter stuff here and there, and yeah, getting ready for next year also, because I don't have any daily pages in here right now. I do have all of my daily pages kind of right here. So I was also thinking too that I wanted to take out these tabs here and put them in. This is what I have been using to kind of keep all of my previous inserts in. There's September. That was really fun. You guys remember this from the last video? I think I put it in the last video. I don't remember. But anyway, these were from September when I really first started trying to make this happen, to use this planner better. And it's finally started working out well. And I truly enjoyed it. So I'm going to take, these are dailies from September. And then here's the rest of my weeklies from October. That's kind of why I want to take it out, because it makes no sense right now. Because, you know, I'm trying to do the quarterly thing in here. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. I don't need... At the very least, I do want to take that out. But I kind of want to leave in my monthly because I feel like I may need to reference that again. So I've got October here, and I'll have, let's see, let me take out this also. There we go. Because that's going to be moving, that piece that you saw is going to be moving to December anyway, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so we got October, November, and then these are going to come out also. I don't know, because I do like being able to see the previous weeks when I'm working on something else, but I think I'll just take them out and put them in, because I can always look at these while they're in this book. So I'm just going to move that. October starts here. So I'm going to put November here. And this is all I do. These are key rings, you guys. Not a big deal at all. Just key rings. And so I'm going to put this on this side. There. And then the same thing for these are October. So I'm just going to kind of migrate them over here. there. And now I'm going to just add in November so I can keep track. Plus this gives me the ability to keep up with my monthlies, because I'm going to be using these monthly, I don't know, title pages? Not dashboards. But I'm going to be using these again for next year. They're the perfect size. They come with the same design as the planner that I'm using currently, so I don't see any point not using these. They're super cute too. Let's see, Shine Bright. And October's is Good Vibes Only. And Dreams Do Come True. So I'm going to be using these again. I did quite enjoy these inserts very much, so that was something I wanted to show you guys. It's just a laminated sparkle sheet that I decided to use that for. So, oh, I forgot one. I'll add that later. I'm not going to make you guys suffer through that. Okay, so December. So let's see. I am so sorry about the lighting too. I feel like it's kind of off. But let's see. So December, as far as that goes, I'm going to be adding my dailies. This is for September. So let me add that to a pile of stuff that I apparently need to add to that. Okay, so that's that. And then this is my daily tab and page where I can keep all my lists of routines and stuff. These go on there as well. Okay. So I'm going to add these. Let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. These are just lists that I have. They're transparent lists so that I can keep track of things that are happening on, you know, if something's reoccurring on a specific day of the week, then I can just put it there. So that's what I'm doing there. So I'm going to add these to the back of December just so that they're there, because I do like using dailies very occasionally. And yes, I did change them a little bit. I added some color to them. I added some little doodles, some of the cute little Sailor Moon stickers that I had, and, you know, just added some things that pertain specifically to my day. And I felt like that was very helpful. So that was what I did there. And then I'm just going to go through and decorate all of this. I'm pretty sure you guys don't really want to see all that. So this is what's going on for January 2021. And I just have a list of stuff that's going to be reoccurring, or should start there. And, you know, just a yearly goal area. As you can see, it's kind of been paper clipped down because it wasn't as close as it is now. So yes, these are my goals for next year so far. I have lost 50 pounds already. I need to lose my last 50. So yes, I've been stagnant for like the last month, so I've reached a plateau, but that's okay. So I have my monthly sheets already ready for January through, I think it's to March. Yeah, January all the way to March. And I can future plan if I need to. I wanted to have a future log, but I didn't see the point when I could just, you know, mark it here, get a sticky note out and just mark it, so that way I could track it that way. Not a need to add an extra insert of some sort. So that's it, you guys, for this planner. I wanted to just show you guys that. I'm going to add in everything else soon. I might end up doing a video showing me doing all of that, but I just didn't see the point at the moment. Oh, and I need to put my monthly and my weekly and my daily back in, so I'll be doing that soon. But as far as this planner goes, I did want to show you a little bit in here because this has changed quite a bit as well. And, you know, my ministry is my next most important book because my ministry is the most important thing in life right now, since I don't have much else to do. Aren't going to be too many events at any time soon, right? So there we go. And not much has really changed in the beginning part. I thought catcher, all of that. There's my note section, which I don't really need. Love never fails. So all of this is pretty much the same as the last time I showed you, I believe. My calendar section has changed. The monthlies are exactly the same as it is in Courtney, but the difference is in the weeklies. My weeklies have adapted, and it looks like this, and then the back looks like this. So, as you can see, I've been using them pretty regularly to keep track of my hours, and I'm loving it. If I don't do anything, I don't have to write anything. I do kind of miss having my little green to let me know where I have stopped. So let me just kind of fill these in because I'm OCDing about it right now. It's really bugging me. Okay. Why I didn't do it yesterday, I don't know. It's just for some reason at this moment, since there's the anxiety of knowing that you guys are seeing it and that, you know, it's suddenly bugging me. So let me go ahead. But as you can see from that, I do have daily pages that I've started using in here as well. And is my OCD bothering me because I went outside of the box? Yes, it is, but that's okay. Okay, so this is what they look like though, the daily pages. I just have it like this. This was unrefined. It was just a regular sheet of paper, and then I started refining it, and then that's when I went on ahead and just started, I printed them. I copied and printed them over and over again, so now that I have this throughout, and I did the same thing with these. These were very crude. These were very crude, and it was bothering me, so I took this and I added my stickers to it for daily text, and I added the midweek meeting and the Sunday meeting here too, so that I could you know, keep track of what was happening, why I couldn't do certain parts of service, because that was something that was bugging me. So I'd be like, why didn't I do any ministry on this day? I was like, oh, okay, this was Thursday. Or, okay, well, I did on that day, but yeah, plan out ministry, but I never actually did it. And I was like, wait, no, that's still Friday. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to be able to see what was going on. So that's what I did there. And then I added it also to over here so that I could see which midweek meeting we were actually on, what chapters we were going to be reading, so I could plan my personal study accordingly, which was very important to me because I needed to know, you know, what was going on every single day, how I was planning out everything spiritually. So this was Monday, yesterday, and it went very well using this insert, and I'm planning on using it again possibly today. I don't know if I'm going to get to the ministry work today. I do want to. I do usually try to start after the kids finish school because people tend to answer better after school. So yes, that's that, you guys. So that's pretty much it. I just have a whole bunch of these that I printed out and added to here. so I'm going to use those. And then, you know, I just have my other sections for field ministry and such. So got my addresses, my areas for where I write out all the stuff that's needed. And then, yeah, other territory, return visits. There's personal information there where when the personal visit actually I return, when I get a return visit and what it's like to, you know, when I talk to them, I write my notes here. And then when they turn into a Bible study, which I do have 3 that I'm trying to get back with now, you know, it's just, I keep track of how long they study and, you know, just different things that they're going through while studying and how I can help them more. And this was a section that I was using for my daily text, but I decided not to do that anymore because I felt like it sometimes became a small burden to try to figure out what to put in certain areas and all of that. And I needed a smaller space to be able to do it so it didn't become, you know, more of a burden than it did a joy. And that, you know, was something that I wanted to do, which I did, because that's the end of that planner, because that's where this, my enormous Bible study notebook came into play. It was the new joy that I found. Oh, let's zoom out. Okay. It was the new joy that I found in my personal study. You guys have seen this all over Instagram recently. And it's because it has really helped me to harness my skills and have a place to put everything. So you guys have seen this already. I just add new cards, new love from brothers and sisters in here. And there's still certain sections that I haven't gotten even a chance to touch yet, which, yes, does bother me, but it's bothering me right there. But yes, I do plan to get to them. Sorry if it's blurry. So you guys have seen all of my study of Exodus, which I do plan on doing a flip through of my study of Exodus because, you know, it's about that time. I have already, you know, I've completed Exodus along with everybody else. So I wanted to be able to show you guys the full flip through very soon. Sorry, trying to get leveled here. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to do it right now though, but so I'm just kind of skipping through. All the way in the back though, I have these other Post-it tabs that I have fallen in love with. They're very similar to the other ones. I believe they're also by Post-it, but this is where I am keeping, I guess I could do it like this so that you guys can see it better. There we go. So that's what I'm doing here. Each section is something different. This is for broadcasts. I'm going to start keeping notes on broadcasts because we all like to get together as a service group and watch the broadcast together. And I'm really enjoying those, and I love the comments that are had there. The Pure Worship book, I'm trying to find ways to take notes on it in a compact way. And so we went over this section of chapter 1. And so I'm going to finish off chapter 1 and, you know, just move through the book. But of course, I do have the book. So I'm going through that and, you know, taking notes in that book as well. So congregation talks, you guys have seen that already. That was last week's meeting. I'm finally getting back into writing them here because I was keeping them in this planner, but I didn't see the point in doing that because I almost never refer here for information about what I've learned. I wanted that to strictly be in here, so that's why I decided to do that. And that was just Watchtower meditation questions. I forgot which brother from the broadcast gave us that information, but special talks from the overseer. And then, of course, I have also assemblies and conventions, which, as far as the Rejoice, Always Rejoice convention, no, I'm going to be honest, you guys, I have not finished it. I do still have to go through it. I did get through quite a bit of it, but not all of it. So I do apologize, because I did say that I wanted to be able to finish it off so that I could send it out to various people who wanted it. So I'm going to do my best to complete it, and I will. And I will definitely let you guys have access to it as well. But the main thing that I did also show recently on my Instagram was the bookshelf that I did in the beginning of my this planner also. Well, it's not really a planner, it's a notebook. And I just did that right here after this area, which I need to put a title page here, but that's it. That's what it looks like. And so I just need to, I've read more than just this. I do need to color in the ones that I've already read. But since I'm kind of rereading them and, rewriting a lot of the information that I already know or have already, expressed in various books, I kind of want to wait and just go through and do that first. And then once I've done that, then I can write it here. Because I feel like if I haven't completed it in here in the Bible book section, then I shouldn't be able to complete it here. So that's pretty much that. And I hope you guys truly enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys soon on maybe doing a decoration or, plan with me sort of video for Courtney sometime, maybe between today and tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. Okay, so until then, I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye.